What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Space Hulk Ascension. In the previous episode, we had really goofed off a lot. Like, seriously, even for one of my episodes, there was a lot of goof-offery going. And, in fact, it cost us one of our Marines. And he's been replaced by Begarth. His name's pretty awesome. I mean, Begarth is a pretty hardcore... I can just give him all lightning claws. That's pretty dope. I wonder if they got buffed from the first game, because they were really bad in the first game. But in the earlier editions of Space Hulk, the lightning claws were really good. But in Space Hulk, the first game, they were kind of terrible, to the point where I just made a big joke about the guy with the claws being expendable every single time because he wasn't doing anything for the team. I think he's better off using the Frost Sword. I'm gonna throw that out there. The Frost Sword's pretty awesome. It's like a straight Viking blade type thing. It's just a little bit modified from the normal Power Sword. Power Swords are really rare in the Warhammer 40k universe, even though they crop up like everywhere. Supposedly they're rare. Even though every main character has one, they're supposed to be rare. They are basically, I don't know how to describe them. They're just awesome swords that cut through everything, just like, bzzz, you know, cut through your steel armor like it's made of ham. Delicious ham. On this side, what can, ooh, what does a Force Axe do? Oh, that's so awesome and purple. I'm blind. I can't even see. Like, God, what are you doing, Ask? Put your weapon away. None of us can see. The entire squad is blinded. Are there any Genestealers around me? Oh my God. I think, oh, he's got psychic abilities. And so he can, no, living lightning. Oh, that seems so awesome. I want living lightning. I'm going to try and level him up even more. I'm going to spend all day, every day trying to level him up. I'm going to increase his toughness. The toughness stat, what that does is basically you get a dice roll if the enemy attacks you. And this is what determines whether you win or lose or not. Basically, you've got like a 40, 30, whatever % chance, plus the modifier from your axe or whatever to live through it. This is what you test if you're attacking the enemy. I don't know what the difference between a Force Axe and a Force Sword is, other than the fact that this thing looks like it belongs at some kind of rave. Like, hey, are you coming to the rave later? I heard it's going to have lots of like, type stuff going on. You should come to the rave later. It'll be fun. You know, you don't, like, I know there's going to be a lot of drug use there, but that's more like Kjartan's thing. Like, Kjartan's always doing drugs, but you don't have to do drugs to hang out with us, you know. You could just, like, hang out and dance and maybe have a drink or two. Just keep an eye on your drink, though. I don't know, these Space Wolves always dropping Rufalin and everything. It's ridiculous. Like, they don't even do anything. They just laugh at you when you fall asleep. They'll be like, look, he drank one beer and then he fell asleep. Aha, aha, aha. Because, you know, drinking is a big deal to us because we're Vikings in space with wolves. Let's go, and we have to do this mission because it's cleansing a Tech Marine's taint. We're supposed to clean a Tech Marine's taint, and so I really need to play this mission. Let's go ahead and do it. We get to assign whoever we want. I'm taking Squad Ask because I like them better. Flame or shoot the Tech Marine. I'm probably going to flame him. I've had a lot more experience on forums than anything else, so I think we'll probably flame him. Did I re-equip these guys, though? These guys had skills. Yeah, I wanted you to have Incinerato. Can he get 2 skills yet? It looked like he got another one, too. The Terminator moves more than 2 tiles. The third move is free. That's interesting. Executioner. It looks like he has a chance to hit with the axe of +5. Eagle Eye has a chance to hit with 10% bonus when in sustained fire. Wow, that's hardcore. That's, like, criminally awesome. What is this right here? Sustained fire upgrade. For whatever reason, it's on both pages. Alright, well, I don't know. He's got the axe, so I suppose we might as well give him the axe thing, right? These guys over here, I think we actually did better last time by modifying these skills slightly. So I think I'm just going to go with, like, the ranged combat on each of these, and then, like I said, getting into melee in this game is a terrible idea. Even if you use the power greaves to nullify your chance of dying, that still only takes you from like a 30% chance to resist damage up to a 35% chance to resist damage, and that 35% decides whether you die or not. And so I'd rather not roll the dice on 35%. I'd rather kill the enemy while it's way off in the distance in the first place, so that I don't have to make that ridiculous test. Back to the mission map. Let's cleanse the Space Marine's taint. Or, I'm sorry, the Tech Marine's taint. You know, Tech Marines, engineers, they think they're overqualified to wipe their own asses. A brood of Genestealers has found a way past the perimeter of the Sanctuary Zone. They were driven away by a concerted counterattack, but managed to abduct one of the Tech Marines maintaining the zone. He is a warrior of the chapter and must be rescued, or, if the worst has happened and he has been tainted by the Genestealers, cleansed. What do they mean by tainted? Are they going to breed with him after he dies like Alien? Oh, that would suck. Although Alien keeps you alive. Oh, there's treasure on this level. Maybe I should go for some treasure. The heavy must survive. The heavy may not run out of ammo. Yeah, that's understandable. The Tech Marine's probably right here. Flame or shoot the Tech Marine. He's actually like 5 feet from where we start, so I don't think that's going to be that bad. We'll probably try and grab the treasure while we're down here too. Alright, we got this. We got this. This is nothing. I got this covered. I mean, unless something goes just vastly out of order.
Terminator ready.
Alright, let's put on the big screen. Oh, he's got an awesome battle axe! How come we don't have a first person? Like, just give us another Space Marine game. Like, seriously, we just need another Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Or a Warhammer 40k Orc Marine game. Because, you know, orcs don't have Marines, but they like to dream. They like to dream that one day they'll have all the shiny bits and hang out with the boys. Let's go. I think we're gonna go right here. Right? No. No. How come? You're upsetting me right now. I want you to know that you're upsetting me. How much you want to bet that they're gonna come from this direction behind us and try to act a fool? I probably should have put a gun guy second. You know how it goes. Scrub, scrub, mission critical, scrub, scrub. That's deployment 101 in Space Marine, or Space Hulk. God, get my games mixed up. I did play Space Marine, so if you want to see more Warhammer 40k after you get done with this series, I did play Space Marine, and it was a giant ass load of fun. Like, you could just cram the ass all the way up to the rim. Asses don't really have a rim. They have more of kind of... Never mind, we're not going to do this right now. I always think of a rim as being on top of an object, whereas, I don't know what it would be called if it's on the bottom, like a... not a vent. I don't even know what I would call it. Like a drainage, I guess. No shit, they're right on top of us, aren't they? Alright, step back, it's time for a librarian. Oh, look at that, right there. This is why you bring a librarian, children. This is why you bring a librarian. Never allow the Genestealers to come around to my corner. I'll be like, hey, Genestealer, where do you think you're going? You're on the wrong side of town right now. That is, of course, the northeast side of whatever, you know, you want. If you want to call this a town, I guess you can, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have him overwatch right here.
Order confirmed.
Alright, all the overs have been watched. I mean, technically I could send an expeditionary force off in this direction to kind of go down the opposite side, grab the treasure, and regroup at the other side. It'd be risky, but it would be pretty awesome too. It's a very Space Marine-y thing to do. So I think it could work out in the end, but I like to work out in the beginning of the day. Working out in the end doesn't do it for me, because then I can't sleep. Makes me feel all awake at night after I work out. Yes! I want my librarian to get so many kills in this mission. That's all that I want. 1,000,000 kills for my librarian. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys over here. Like, seriously, there are a ton of guys coming after us. This is not good. This is all bad. Sustained fire! Daka 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 daka! Right. Back on Overwatch.
Ready and holding.
I mean, technically I could pop one of my psi skills right now and be like, Shabam! And then I would have an extra so that I could reload too. It might be a good plan. It might be a good plan. Let's do that. It doesn't cost me any AP, right? If this costs me AP... Oh, magical axe of Viking Nordic hood. Let's go over here. Alright, so we've got like... He's got like 4 shots before it's on top of him. And he's got that awesome axe. How could you possibly lose when you've got Odin's axe? Come on now. Come on now. So this guy, he got all kinds of AP. Probably unleash the Daka on him. And then once the Daka has been unleashed, we will vent the gun. We will reload, and then we will overwatch once more for the Emperor. I will have you step backwards just in case. And then, you know, you don't want to be too close to this guy when he inevitably dies, because it's probably going to happen. That's the end of our turn. Let's go ahead and... let the Genestealers come from where they may, or where they June, or where they July. I don't really care. Months don't matter. I'll continue to kill all the time, especially on Thor's Day, which is actually Thursday, but you know, we call it Thor's Day because we're Space Wolves. Balls. You can almost hear him saying it. He's like, shit. You're firing a gun that's basically an automatic grenade launcher. How do you miss? Like, how does that even... You're in a hallway with an automatic grenade launcher. Shouldn't the splash damage or something kill it? Oh god, this guy. This guy. I don't know if I should vent one more time or if I should just try to, like, clip him with my axe a little bit. But if I miss, he'll... You know, let's just do this. There we go. All taken care of, all neat and tidy. Put myself back in Overwatch, although this is a terrible idea because my gun is overheated, so this probably won't work, but we'll go over here. I don't know if I should rush this corner or not. Meh. What do you all think? Bonsai? I think bonsai. I don't know if there's a spawn down here, though. That might be bad. Meh. Nobody lives forever. Least of all, this Space Marine, so let's just go for it. I'm gonna split into 2 groups. I don't like this corridor stuff anyways. I think you should use another rune of command. Ah. I should probably use that on a turn where it's more valuable, but you know. Vent. Alright, all better. Let's do this thing. I wonder where the Genestealers on this side are coming from. Oh, I'm so glad I vented on my turn. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so unhappy right now with my life decisions. How did what? If there's 2 Genestealers right there, how did he go past them? Ugh. Well, at least he'll get a sustained fire bonus now, so that's good. That's a plus. That's a bonus. There we go. Who is this? Stigner? God damn, Stigner. You are a killing machine. Every time I turn around, Stigner's killing somebody. This guy. This guy. Alright, so... gun is sort of overheated. Might be time for another Rune of Command. Yep, Rune of Command. That's going to give us the couple of AP that we need in order to make this work. Namely, the aimed shot. There you go. That's my guy. That's my goodie. That's my buddy. That's my pal. That's my friend. With 3 shots, he should be able to get these 2. It'll probably be okay. Maybe. Slightly.
Clear a path.
There's nothing in your path. Like, what would we clear? We really need to make some kind of push right here, though. Like, we need to... Maybe there's some way over here that we can make this happen. Because the Genestealers do seem to really want to, like, reinforce along this side. Like, they don't seem to be... They don't seem to be cool with the fact that we're trying to, like, attack from this direction. This hallway should be mostly okay. So we'll just advance really, really slowly. Maybe. Kind of. Maybe. Eh, whatever. It'll probably be okay. We're in the bowels of a horrible hell ship. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I kinda wanna shoot you. Huh? Yay! I love it when RNG comes back in my favor. I mean, I could really try to push ahead right now if I really wanted to be a BAMF, but I could get to there before something went wrong, and I think I would rather just kind of like hang tight.
Ready and holding.
And once I know that we have an opening for like an entire turn, then we'll go for it. Come on, everybody. More Space Marine stuff to do. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured the second I stepped down here, there'd be like a million Genestealers popping out trying to eat my face off. Face eating, not okay, Genestealers. Not okay. It's time to make some headway. Let's get moving. Worst case scenario, I flame the hallway out after my librarian dies. I don't want him to die. It's taken us forever to level him up this far. I would prefer that he live, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Over on this side, it looks like we got a couple more guys coming in this way. Oh, this plan is probably terrible. I am no longer enjoying. I like how they all come with their own little headlamps, though. As a geologist, I respect that. I bring my headlamp everywhere. Okay. We've got a wonderful view of Trigner's ass right now, courtesy of Valdemar, who's always looking. Let's go and... I think we've actually just about accomplished what we're going to accomplish here. I think we've got to hang tight for a minute. If we manage to clear out all threats right here, we may be able... No, we're still not going to be able to. How many AP do you have? So it'll take him 3 to get right there, so he's got 5 in total. Take him 3 to get there. Let me unload those real fast. So he's got 5 AP. It'll take me 4 to turn right there. Leave him with 1. How much side do you have left? So I can do another command right there, but he might get hit from both sides, so I'm just going to have to wait this out, unfortunately. I mean, I don't like it any more than you guys do, but I gotta wait it out until they stop spawning right here. They're really, really trying to keep me from coming around this corner, and until I can come around this corner, all it's going to take is I think they've got a spawn over here really close too, because if I face somebody this way to fight this way, I need to bring everybody up, and I don't think I can get everybody up. So, I have talents. I have many talents, but getting everybody up is not one of them. Let's move forward slightly. Oh, there's the enemy spawn.
My aim is true.
Unfortunately, I'm not brave enough to go for it. I mean, I could nullify it right now, but there's a guy right there, and that worries me. Like, how far... So if there's a guy right there, he can go... It looks like he's 1 over right now, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he'll be able to attack me right here if I counted that right. So it might be better just to let them do their thing for right now. No. Oh my god, please go right there. Thank you. I would love it if you would just go right there. Valdemar, I wish that you would listen to me sometimes. I'm trying to look out for you right now. I'm really trying to look out for you. Oh, shnikes! There's a hole in the wall right there.
Weapon malfunction.
Okay, so he won his melee roll. Oh my god, there's a hole in the wall right here. Hold on. Yeah, we lucked out big time. I don't know how we fix this right now. I have no idea how I fix this. I mean, on the plus side, that does allow us to go like this way. Oh, that corner is so nasty. So I'm going to need to... Let's give everyone a plus... What? He's got a prayer? What does this do? Creates a psychic storm where the targets have a 20% bonus to survive. Oh. I think maybe that... I don't know. That's confusing. The wording is weird, and I'm confused. So I'm just not going to deal with it.
Moving out.
What I need is for you to be right here. That would be great. And then, you can't fire into vents, unfortunately. As much as I would love to, I think you can get grabbed out of the vent, though. And so that leaves us in kind of an awkward place right now, because I need to... like, step him to this side. And I need to, like, turn him around. But they may spawn behind me on the next turn, so this might not go so great. So, like, right there. This might not go so well. Okay, so we've nullified that now. I mean, he could still get took from behind, unfortunately. But we've just got to kind of hope now that they make their melee rolls. That's really our only hope at the moment, is that they have to make their melee rolls. God, this is gonna suck.
Clear to fire.
Well, at least nothing can spawn behind us on the plus side. There you go. Just watch his back. Make sure that we're at a very, very dangerous part of this mission. And I really, really... Can you use the same power twice? I was gonna say you should use the same power twice if you can do it, because I want to flame this area. Just in case. Just in case. A case that you keep Justins in.
Weapon at the ready.
Overwatch the side of his face. Oh, we are in such a bad position right now. So many things can go wrong.
A righteous kill.
He may still get got from behind. Oh my god, we lucked out so hard on that turn. We lucked out so hard. Like, words cannot describe how hard we lucked out on that turn. On this turn, we're going to have to luck out again. Yay for us. I'm going to keep him back this way. Just stay a little bit back right now from good old Stigner. Stigner might not make it on this one.
Stay alert, brothers.
Stigner's not looking like he's got a whole lot of options right now. This may not pan out the way that we want it to. How do you only have 3 AP right now? Yeah, I was going to say, like, be useful for once in your life and do something here. There we go. And you know what you're going to do right now. Yep. Sigh. His power sigh. And there it is. So they can decide which way they want to go. They'll probably go this way, though. I feel bad for Stigner. Stigner's about to have a real rough evening, I think. Why am I bringing him over here? This is a terrible plan. God, sometimes I do the dumbest stuff. Alright, well, it works for now, I guess. I'll bring this guy down and over here, and he'll watch this hallway so that he can turn around, come back, and flame the tech priest. It says we can shoot the tech priest, but it won't let you. So I think it means shoot if you have the autocannon, but either way, you, like, kind of can't shoot him. We may lose Stigner. Stigner's a little iffy on this turn. Hopefully, the dice are in the Emperor's favor. Oh, the first die is. That's good. Oh, Stigner! You killy little bastard. You killy little... You just can't get rid of you, man. Just can't get rid of you. You're just an utter and complete killing monstrosity. Like, I try to describe you to other Space Marines, and I'm at a loss for words. Like, you're the kind of Space Marine that all other Space Marines look up to right now. He's like, well, I know I'm in Terminator armor. That means that I am, like, a badass Space Marine. But even for Terminators, like, many other Terminators have died in the exact same situation you were just in, and you just man-moded your way through it like you didn't give a damn. Alright, so we're gonna start stepping forward for the sweep right here. I think there are other spawns right there with that pipe. So it'd be safe, actually, if I could bring him up to here. That's probably where I'd like him to be. And then once he's here, these guys can advance. This guy can face backwards and walk backwards out of the place. On this side, we need you right there. And so that's going to work out because that still keeps you inside the nullification zone for that spawn, I think. I'll step him back by one if it doesn't, although I wouldn't leave my back to that hole. Even if the game tried to reassure me that it was okay, I'm not sure that I believe it. Over here, that's why this is so dangerous right here, is because it's right next to their spawn. Yeah. I think we can get in there, though. I think it'll be okay. Oh, we're using that thing. Are we using the thing on this mission that gives us the melee bonus? Maybe that's why we're doing so good in melee. That might be why. I forgot to put him back on Overwatch. Okay. I'm happy with our positioning right now. Are you overwatching right now? I would like you to, yeah, I would love you to overwatch. Thank you. Alright. Sometimes you missed your first try. That's fine. Try again. Don't get frustrated. Game face. Alright. Onwards, brothers. In his glory. I'm going to step to here. And then once we're in position, we'll go with that. It's actually looking pretty good for us right now. I'm going to have him step one more. Because why not? There we go. Much better. And on this side, I basically just have to trust that this guy is going to shoot anything that comes this way that tries to kill Stigner. Good old Stiggy boy. On this side, we're looking pretty good. I think that we can get it. Can I flame that from right there? Let's find out. A straight shot's just fine. We don't need to burn any of our own men or anything. There we go. We will burn the tech marine. So the taint has been cleaned right now. He's like over to the left a little bit. I think you left some debris. I need you just to the left. Cleanse my taint better. It's really kind of insulting how bad you are at a simple job. Like, this is why nobody likes tech priests. We've got most of their spawns nullified right now, I think. It's going to be risky to come down this way to get the treasure. But I think the safer venture might be to go like this. I don't know where other spawns might be down here. But we should be in pretty fair shape. Yeah, we should be in reasonably decent shape, barring any horrible, horrible dice rolls. We should be okay if he just holds right here. Extracting these two is going to be a little bit awkward, I think, because of this spawn right here. But I think we'll probably make it. I don't know. It seems okay. I still need one of you inside the nullification zone, though. We've taken care of business over here, and business was booming while business was burning. Either way, we're still alliterative, so that's nice, but I think we'll be okay. We're just kind of combing through this place right now. And if they make it to right here, it's pretty much too late anyways. I don't think that they will, though. Our librarian seems to be fairly efficient at annihilating Genestealers. And if he can level up just once or twice more, we'll be in really, really good shape. So I want him to farm up as many kills as he can get. I want living lightning. Yeah, get in there. So did that cost him any of his psi? I don't know if that rule still exists. I think they may have removed that rule. He was in pretty good shape until, like, he overheated. So I guess that's semi-okay. This guy tried to help, but, you know, he did his best. Stigner, what are we doing over here? Like, what's in this corner? And I swear to God, if you turn and there's one of those pipes over here, I'm gonna cry. Alright, Stiggy. Get yourself on in here.
Yes, my lord.
Wait, what is that right there? Is that a hole? No, it's not a hole. We're good. And the teleporter's right there. I don't see any spawns on that side. I think we're good. I think this is the last spawn. I may try to make a race to nullify it real fast while these guys grab the treasure. And then after that point, I don't know how the hell we're going to get out of here, but we'll figure something out. Actually, I think the best plan is going to be to leave somebody right here aiming this way so that he can get out of here on his first turn. Then he can cover this on the way out. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to go for right here. Yeah. Let's wait it out. I've got enough of the spawns covered right now where they can't really do much except come out of here. So... Alright, one kill. I think they're all going to continue spawning out of here, though. Simply based on the fact that we've blocked all the other spawns, so... Unfortunately, they gotta spend their points somewhere. Alright, so the goal now... is... we're gonna un-overwatch him. We're gonna make a race for this spawn, which has now been blocked. Okay, so the spawn has been blocked. The circle is green. What I need to do now is I need a backup plan over here. So Kettle will be right there. Stigner, let's bring you on up, assuming that there's no other surprises over here. We should be totally free and clear to grab the treasure now, I think. If I take you off Overwatch, can you make it to this corner? You can. Okay. Go for it. We'll leave the spawn open now. We've got to start extracting from some of these backside positions. Otherwise, this is not going to work for us. We gotta move, unfortunately. We gotta get ourselves out of this situation. Alright, so that's good right there. It says he can still shoot, which is strange. Because he's out of AP right now. So I think that's a bug. It will let you shoot, by the way. If you've got 0 AP and you get that bug, it will like let you take a shot at somebody if you want to. He doesn't have enough AP to make me happy just yet. And so what I would rather do with him is turn him around on this turn and we'll back him up slowly, I think. Yeah, this should work. I hope. How did your bolter jam already? That seems very unlikely. Huh. Well, we've got a 100% chance to fist this guy. So, we'll fist while the fisting's good. And then I'm going to have him step back one more time. Have him throw an extra layer of Overwatch into the equipment. Maybe I forgot to unjam his weapon or something. I don't know, he jammed up real quick, so I think I may have messed something up right there. Take him back through here. We'll grab the treasure. If it turns out to be nothing, then I'm going to cry. But not much I could do about that now. What I would prefer to do right here is basically just block that off. It may still be possible for them to kind of dance around weirdly, but hopefully it'll be okay. Yay! Surviving. Living another turn. Why is he overheating so fast? It seems very strange that he's overheating at this rapid of a rate. And so what I want to do is just keep backing him up. And then each time that he backs up, we'll put more fire into there so that they can't spawn out of it until we get all the way down the hall. And at that point, we'll turn and we'll run for it because at that point, we'll be out of range anyways. And it should be okay. Get the treasure! For Viking treasure! You found an XP bonus. The next mission, you get 60% XP. Wow, that's actually really good. That's sort of cray-cray. I should probably turn him around just in case this guy folds like a cheap deck of cards. Also, give him a little bit more room to work if he needs to. Reload him. Alright, I think we are about as good as we're gonna get. Wasted him nice and quick. Wasted him the second he came out of the hole. Cool.
My weapon is jammed.
As far as I could tell, they're only spawning like 3 at a time, so
Weapon functional.
we should be okay so long as we can get out of here. I'm gonna set him up right here to cover this spawn. It's at this point that we'll start moving these guys back. I want the librarian out first because we want him to level up and we don't want him to die. We're gonna keep this Overwatch going until things are a little bit safer.
Stay alert, brothers.
Get him on Overwatch. Get him on Overwatch. Overwatch is good right there. We're gonna back him up one more time. Beep! And then we'll go through and we'll long fire one more time. Good. Awesome. And so now I think the next turn is when I'm gonna run for it. It's gonna be risky, but I would prefer to get this guy into this position aiming this way first so that these guys can extract a little bit safer, but we're gonna be stuck for a while, so let's just make it happen, Captain.
My Vulture has failed me.
You overheated already? How did you even... Come on, man.
The machine spirits have answered my prayers.
You were just breaking my heart right now with this stuff. I mean, you got plenty of space right now to handle them, so I'm not that worried about it, but we kinda needed to run away on this turn. I'm not trying to be an asshole right now, but we kinda needed to run away. I mean, we can still kind of do this backy scoochy scoochy thing for a little while. There we go. I mean, I've still got like 3 turns of leeway to get people into position where I want them. So that's good. And so for you now, sir, what I need you to do is run like hell. I don't know if I've made the right decision right here, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, everybody.
My Vulture is jammed. My weapon is jammed.
Oh, poo. No!
Without death, there can be no sacrifice.
No! How did they pour out of the vent like that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. So, we're going to need some magic over here, librarian. I'm going to need you to fix this, because bad things are happening. And I would love it if you would just fix this. Obviously, you're not going to be on Overwatch anymore. Oh god. This is bad. This is really bad. Like, all the things that are bad about this are really, really bad. If he misses this shot... Okay, so he's got that. That shot's probably not going to happen. Let's get... Oh my god, I can't believe that position folded so completely. That's such a frustration to me. Take him. There we go. There it is. Very nice. Okay, so now what we need is we need to turn. And since he's facing wrong, we'll let him have a knuckle sandwich from the Emperor here. Oh, cool.
Weapon has failed me.
Hooray. Your weapon has failed you. Alright. That leaves you in kind of an awkward position, doesn't it? You in even worse of an awkward position. You're in deep duty right now, my friend. You're in deep, deep duty. I am going to do something risky right now. Because I've got to believe that it'll work. 75% chance. Let's gamble. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so gambling didn't work out so great for me right there. He'll hopefully die on the next turn. They have to make a dice roll every time they walk through flames. So, you know, I guess I'll reload him, but I don't think he's going to last long. There we go. He burned to death. Awesome. I'm glad that he burned to death. Is it our turn again? Oh, no. They're behind you. So they spawned from a weird spot on that one. We only have to get like 3 Marines out. So I know I'm embracing a technicality right now, but let's go ahead and extract, I guess.
Securing area.
There's our 3. My issue is now... Oh, God. Yeah. We...
Taking position.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Unless he makes, like, a bunch of miraculous rolls. So we lost another heavy. I pretty much think that it's time that we go. So with these 3 remaining, that mission was meant to just fold on itself, unfortunately. The second you start letting these spawns go, it gets bad again. On this side, I think we better use that psi. Let's get everybody gassed up here. On this side, I'm gonna need you to be like ultimate badass. Okay. Alright, alright. Understandable, understandable. Ultimate badass. Calm down. Okay, now with your like 1 AP, let's run away. Right? Says we only have to get like 3 guys out of here, so you know. You got 4 left. Step backwards. Overwatch.
My weapon is jammed.
Getting people out of here is going to be harder than I thought, I think.
Resuming fire. The machine spirits have answered my prayers.
I mean, technically, he could smack that one with a power fist with a 100% chance, and then I wouldn't have to risk this right here. But it's all good, man. Make it work. Do your thing. I mean, I suppose I could technically do another rune of command here, which would then allow him to, like, step forward slightly. That would also allow him to get to right here. But yeah, this is not going so well. Things are looking a mite hectic, depending on where they decide to spawn on this turn. There's number... There we go. Let's go ahead and we'll go with the Psi rune. Scanners aren't showing anything right now. Deactivate everything. Oh my god, that went so ugly. That went so ugly. Goodbye. It's weird that these teleporters are conveniently placed throughout the Space Hulk. Did we put those there, or are they just there from before and we just kind of know where they go accidentally? So we made it through. We missed one of the bonus objectives. I think we lost our flamethrower unit again. Ask killed 34 people. So Ask, if he's not on the way to leveling up, God, he better be somewhere around there. We got an XP bonus for our next mission, so that'll be good. And these two dudes are probably replaced by 2 more useless assholes. So anyways, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Dirt Castle for the next episode of Space Hulk Ascension. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.